Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Ax-SCB, and I'm back again with another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, right? We're going to be going over a battle that I had with an Axie Infinity pro player, right? You're wondering what pro player I'm talking about. I am talking about the one and only Indes from Axie GG. Indes, are you here?
Just about.
All right, man, sweet. All right, so we're gonna just be talking to you guys about a matchup that we had, giving our thoughts and opinions, what we were thinking during the match, and just how the match played out, and hopefully you guys can take something from this, learn something, and apply it to your game, right? So, if we want to start the match now, round one. I think we'll just go over the teams real quick. So I'll talk about my team, then you can talk about yours, right? So I went with just the perfect tank up front with the cactus, Sirius, and the hot butt, plus the pumpkin, right? I mean, cactus is one of my favorite horns for a tank. Sirius, I mean, just to keep the opponent's energy down as much as possible. The hot butt to deactivate mouth move of my opponent, and the pumpkin just because it is just an absolute beast of a card, right? Midliner, I'm going with a perfect aquatic backdoor here. Got the shrimp obviously, then the Babylonia to catch my opponent dozing, right? With the piranha, which is excellent aquatic mouth move right now, and also the goldfish for the speed outplay, right? Then backliner, I'm going with a bug, which aka the Levox Terminator. Lagging to slow down my opponent. Also the chomp, right? To stun. Got the snail shell on the back. Just in case my opponent's able to break through my shield, I'll leave them with a stun. Then last but not least, I have the thorny caterpillar, which is hits like a friggin' truck if the opponent is debuffed, right? So if they're poisoned, if they're stunned, anything like that, right? So hit like a truck. So that's my team. Indes, if you want to go through yours.
Okay, so I've got the double anemone tank up top, and its role here is to make sure that I've got a good coverage of the rock, paper, scissors. So I've got one aqua, one beast, and one reptile. So one class from each of those three. It's got the two anemones there to heal itself up if the opponent leaves it alive. Then Nemo to supply myself with energy throughout the game, and a lamb just for a bit of damage there. Paired with a double steel beast with the rice and the Goda, and that's there to try and keep the energy of the opponent down so that they're not able to kill my anemone tank all in one, and then I can heal myself back up. That's paired with two of just the best high damage beast moves with the dual blade on the horn, and then the risky beast at the back. And right at the back of my team, I've got one of the best and most rounded reptiles in the game with the Kestrel for the high damage aqua and bird part to help against bugs and beasts, paired with a gecko to make up for the lack of defense on the Kestrel, and then the classic zero cost chomp, so I can always get a chomp off on the opponent.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so we're gonna get into round one, and let's go. Okay, so feel free to talk about. So I mean, round one, I'm just thinking I might get attacked, right? I didn't have any cards, so I went with the skip, and then there's obviously attacked me here.
Yeah, generally with this team, you want to try and keep the opponent's energy as low as possible. And here I was worried about a cactus and any sort of other aqua moves coming through and killing my anemone tank in round one. So I went fairly aggressive, tried to limit Axe's energy, but of course here he's at 4, which isn't ideal because with 4 he can kill me with 4 aqua moves, a couple of plant moves, any sort of combination of moves here.
Yeah. So I just went straight with the pumpkin and the cactus to try and keep my tank alive, right? And I got the critical, which was, I mean, a godsend. Followed up by the cactus. And yeah, that tank goes bye-bye.
One thing to note there, is that Ax used his aqua cards against my aqua, even though they would be better against the beast, because his bug cards wouldn't do much damage to the aqua, so he saved them for the beast and the reptile in the late game. That's one thing that you can use in your own games, is making sure you attack with the most optimal class of damage.
Yes, totally agree with that. And here, as you can see, just to go off what the back of Indes said, I attacked with my aquatic there to try and do as much damage on that beast as possible. Didn't save no energy.
Yeah, and that's what I was hoping for there, to try and knock out an extra energy to limit you going into the late game. And the slow as well, just to make sure that that beast is absolutely gone next round. Because had Ax not have gone with the slow there, I might have been able to risk playing a couple of beast cards, because this one Babylonia might have left me in last stand, allowing me to get some damage off.
True, very true. And that double Kestrel hurt. Really.
Yeah, so I opted for the double Kestrel there, because it wouldn't be any use for me for the shield in this following round. So I went double Kestrel there to get damage off, and here saving my geckos to try and limit the amount of damage Ax can do with his Thornies, which he's held for the entire game. So I'm sort of expecting him to come through with a couple of Thornies here. And the lagging, one of those will slow my reptile, not quite enough to be below your bug, I believe. I think you need 2, because it's quite fast.
Yeah, that's reptile. A fast reptile right there, yeah.
Yeah, so really just here to keep myself above the range where Ax can go with a Chomp and a Thorny and finish me off.
Yep. Of course, that's exactly what I was going for there, but unfortunately, you know, that double wall gecko saved you.
Yeah, double gecko is a very, very strong combo there. And Ax managed to redraw the double lagging here, so assuming you survive, you should be able to slow me.
Yeah. That was pretty lucky
as well. Yeah, it was a pretty fortunate redraw there, but to be fair, there was only one card that could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
So here I made sure to hit the Kestrel. I used the Gecko to absorb the stun, because I just wanted it there for the defense, and then ended up with a stun as well, just to make sure I can hopefully survive through to the next round. Unfortunately, Ax did get the double lagging, so he'll now be quicker than me next round. So my only chance is to go with the double Gecko and put up a lot of shield, so that his chomps won't be enough. No, not chomps. His Thornies won't be enough to kill me.
Yep, indeed. And I was just basically going all out just because, you know, he was already stunned, so I already knew I was gonna go underneath the shield, right? And lucky on my side, we got that crit that, you know, as you guys know, we love getting those crits, right? And that was GG.
Very well timed there.
Yeah.
And one thing to note at the end, had I not have used the Kestrel to turn off Ax's lagging, then he could have gone with a Chomp, a Thorny, and a lagging, which would have allowed him to completely kill my reptile.
Yeah. So, I mean, there you have it, guys. You know, just, you know, a little insight into what players are thinking when they're playing these matches, and, you know, inside knowledge on things that you should be thinking about when playing these games, right? Hope you enjoyed this little take, and give us some feedback in the comments. And you know, if this goes well, hopefully we can do something like this again, right? So thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and speak to you next time.